So we're kind of close to Jackson, or basically in Jackson. The shitty battery they gave us kept going dead. But this is my new Mercedes. Hopefully this new battery works. Probably gonna change the alternator out in the future.
What's that for?
Just kind of making a progress video on this. It's like the beginning of it. But hopefully this new battery does something. Hopefully.
This was so stupid of us.
Yeah, I don't know why we jumped the gun and decided to drove it home. But we're idiots and jumped to the gun. But it's gonna make it. Don't worry.
We're back on the road. We are back on the road after getting a battery that is desperately needed. Back on the road. Just trying to get it home. It's still stuttering because the alternator is giving us issues, but we are on the road again. And pretty close to his parents' house, so let's hope it makes it there.
Well, got it to the house. Just gonna let it sit here.
3 breakdowns and 2 batteries.
Yeah, 3
later.
breakdowns and 2 batteries later. So yeah, it's gonna sit here until I save up some money. Probably gonna start working on it in a few weeks. Oil, alternator, everything.
Belts are pretty good.
Yeah. That's what the old engine looks like. Yeah.
They're all over.
Do what?
Their oil's gone bad, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
I've seen worse.
I figured.
What was that after about?
I'm fine with that. Because I'm not sure if I trust Rafield.
Hey Caleb, when I hold this down, pull this lever.
Alright. Today we have the new alternator. Just came in yesterday. Trying to take the old one out. Bolts are kind of giving me trouble, but a little WD-40 and some elbow grease will get this son of a bitch out. Hopefully. But that's today's mission for the Mercedes. Finally starting to get these bolts loose. Got this one loose right here. I think it's this little cover I gotta take off. Might gotta snip that zip tie right there. This one's giving me hell still. I think it might be because of this cover. But once I get these 2 out, I'll get this belt loose and I'll get that new one in. Alrighty, got the damn alternator out. Now I just gotta put the new one in. First I think I gotta take that little metal shielding off first. Just so it'll hold the new one in place better. Other than that, that's my gas pedal. I think I need a new one. Maybe, but other than that, a new one shall be going in pretty soon. Alright, got the terminal connected, got it fixed down in here. Now all I gotta do is bolt this bitch back in. So hopefully it's not too hard. This bolt is giving me a little trouble getting back in. This thing, it would not squeeze back in there very easily. I had to use some WD-40. Finally got it to line up perfectly. So now all I gotta do is put these 2 bolts back in and it should be good to go. Alrighty, got the alternator in, ready to go. Got the valves back in, screw in a couple more things. Get that out of the way. And then we'll take it on a test drive. And the battery should not die anymore after I put this motherfucker in. Because when I was bringing it home, motherfucker kept trying to go out on me. I mean, like right when I got it home, goddamn thing was just trying to die. Probably gonna replace the spark plug soon, so that's next for this. Because it sounds like it's misfiring just a little bit. Replace the oil, engine flush. If it's not the spark plugs, put that right there. If it's not the spark plugs, probably the coil packs. But that's one of the more expensive items, so I am no mechanic, and so I'm taking this project on by myself. A few friends helping me too. They know a lot more about cars than me, but I am no mechanic, so don't take any advice from me, because it might be dumb. But I'm just documenting my journey on my new classic. So I got it some gas. It's still misfiring a little bit, but the battery is not dying like it was. And these lights just came on. I did not know it had these. I don't know if that's because of the fucking battery's not dying anymore, but I'm gonna let it sit for a minute. Hope it makes home, but it's still misfiring for some reason, so I don't think it's ready to go any far distances yet. But the next step will be to replace the whatchamacallit, these nuts in your mouth, the spark plugs. And then if it's still doing after that, coil packs. Brake's doing something weird, but might be fine. I don't know. But these old cars, you don't really have any meters or anything to tell you what's wrong, but you just gotta kind of guess. Howdy y'all, welcome to another update. Been a few weeks since my last film something. So the motherfucker won't start anymore. Thought it might have been the low grade gas, because who knew you're supposed to put fucking luxury oil in a, I'm fucking up. Sorry, my brain's all fucked today, but who knew you were supposed to put high grade oil in a fucking luxury car? But it ended up not being that either. We checked the fuel pump, and while we were starting to crank it, it was not shaking. And that's the fuel pump right there, and the fuel filter. Fuel accumulator behind it. The fuel screen should be right up in there, and there's all the fucking hoses and shit. But we checked behind the dash where the fuel pump relay is supposed to be, and that's where it's supposed to be, right there, right in that little slot, and it was missing. And what they had there instead, let's see if I got it here. Yeah, they fucking had this shit, fucking jump wire or fucking bypass wire for the fucking relay. And I heard that is a common cause of making fuel pumps shit themselves. So I got a fuel pump coming in Thursday and a fuel filter coming in Friday, but they might come in on the same day. I already got the relay for it sitting in my car back there, but today's goal is to get all that shit off. It'll be easier if a jack, probably gonna find like a tarp or something to lay on, but I think I can do it without a fucking jack. And you gotta make sure you smoke your cigarette right in front of the, like right when you're under the fucking fuel line. Super smart. Also forgot to mention, we were pouring starter fluid and some fuel into the throttle body to see if it would start, and it would. And we also tested the 12 volt for the fuel pump with the multimeter, and it was not getting any 12 volt. So it's gotta be the fuel pump. And if not, I don't fucking know, I'll figure it out. So first step is to get this plastic covering off, and there's 10 millimeters holding it in. So gotta get those off first. So I'm back the next day, got it jacked up. Safety jack just in case, so I don't fucking die. I need a little extension bit, so I grabbed one from work. And I needed some smaller bits to get some of the terminals off. Like the positive and negative terminals look like a fucking 6 millimeter or 5 millimeter. Find out. But should be able to get the rest of it off today. Alright, a lot more gasoline came out than expected. Probably get that trail out the way. Yeah, that bitch started gushing out. God, I think I got a good amount of gas in here. I drained a lot of it to get the low grade fuel out. There we go. Oh, fucking Christ. Jesus fuck. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna smell like straight fucking gasoline after this. Yeah. Yep, there we go. Alright, I'm just gonna let this fucking drain. Alright, got the fuel system out. Fuel pump, fuel filter went right here, and then we got the fuel accumulator back here. I'm debating whether to change these hoses out or not, because they seem alright. But let me show you. See a little bit of cracking. Just a little bit. And might be best just to go ahead and change them out, but I might go right up to AutoZone and get some. But unfortunately, yeah, I'm supposed to get the fuel pump at the end of the day. But the fuel pump is late, and it's coming in tomorrow. So I'm just getting the rest of this shit out today, and to get it ready to finish it all tomorrow. So fuel screen definitely fucking needed replacing. That shit was fucking in there for some reason. I don't even know what the fuck that is, but it was in my fucking fuel tank. The fuel filter is the wrong size, but the bolts and shit are still work. So I'm thinking if I find a way to extend this golden bracket, I can make it work. And these fucking hoses definitely need replacing. And watch this. Fucking fuel filter has like brown gunk in it. Yeah, fucking disgusting. Look at that. No wonder this goddamn thing was misfiring. Surprised it made it all the way from fucking Atlanta to where I live. Anyway. So I'm gonna go to the Mercedes dealership tomorrow. Hopefully get some of these hoses. I'm considering whether to replace the fuel accumulator now, but I think it might be fine. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. So, I got all the new fuel stuff in, fuel pump right here. Even cleaned up this gold bracket a little bit by using this little fucking scrape thingy right here. Made it a little more shiny. But got the new fuel pump on, fuel filter, and I got this hose I cut out from AutoZone going from the fuel accumulator to whatever the fuck this thing is. I still gotta find, so I gotta find the right size fuel line that goes from here to here. And I checked a few auto places today and they didn't have the right size needed, so I'm gonna check a few more tomorrow. And if not, then I might just fucking clean out the old one I have, because that might do. But I went to Advanced Auto Parts today and got the fuel line for right here that attaches to the fuel strainer, fuel screen, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And parts are coming in tomorrow, so I'll just go ahead and get it all ready, put in everything, and hopefully I'll get it running tomorrow. That's the plan, at least. So had the two pieces come in today. Fuel screen, little hose that connects to it, and I already got the other shit ready to be put in. So now it's just a matter of putting it all together and hoping it works. All right, so almost got it fully in. Took a look at the inside of the tank. It's looking just a little bit rusty, but it shouldn't affect the fuel system too much. It's just something, probably got to clean out the tank. It's probably going to be my next little segment on this car. Clean out the tank, or I could get a whole fucking new one. The guy fucking told me, or who I bought it from, he told me that they bought a new tank, but he might have bought a fucking used one from the looks of it. But definitely needs cleaning. But for now, I'm just trying to see if this thing will fucking run. That's the real question. So got it fucking running. Watch this shit. Fuck yeah. Fuck. Got this motherfucker running. Battery died. I ran it the first time and the battery kind of died, so I'm gonna let it sit for a minute, because this time it's not actually the alternator, it's just because I kept trying to start it when it broke down and the battery just remained dead. So I'm gonna have to let it run for a minute, gain a good amount of charge. Let's take these off, these shitty fucking, fuck, damn, this shit, oh my god, shitty fucking jumper cables. And then we'll take her on a test drive. Taking on a little test drive. So far I'm getting no misfiring and it's running just fine. Well, I still ain't taking this anywhere long distance just yet. Still gotta tune up a few things, but damn, this is a sweet ride.